There was a feeling in the atmosphere that I can hardly describe, but to this day I'll remember it. The people were overjoyed. They were jumping up and down. They were dancing. They were singing. They were crying. We were told to advance rather quickly to the town because they had received word from the Dutch underground that the Germans were vacating the town. And this was maybe a quarter mile outside of town, and there seemed to be no activity in the town at all until we got about 2 or 3 blocks into the town. And then all of a sudden the people started to appear, and within minutes you couldn't hardly see the ground for people. They were singing, they were crying. And they're just a feeling that I got of the relief they had from the years they'd been oppressed. Well, put almost a tear in my eye that we were able to do this for the people there. And the first thing I think I really noticed was they kept calling us bobbies, and we have to tell them, no, we're not bobbies, we're Canadians, and that kind of was our introduction, I guess their introduction to a Canadian. Even today, the families of the young children will bring them out just so we can shake their hand. And so it's hard to fathom why they are the way they are. But this time I got a little pin, and I think it says it all there in the pin because it was 2 flags, the Canadian flag and the Dutch flag. And on the pin it said 2 countries, 1 spirit. And I think that kind of just says it all about the 2 countries.
Here, that's Dad in a Jeep, and a young girl jumped in the back of the Jeep.
Nice.
To be with him, to be with a veteran. I think it's the most beautiful cemetery I've ever seen.
See, there's kind of a little bit, see, it's about 5 miles off the highway. No, 1.5 miles, 2 miles off the highway, right in the middle of the woods, all by itself. This is in front of one of the tombstones. Last time we were there, we went and visited Holton Cemetery, and I got 12 of my buddies buried there. But I felt good because I found every one of their graves, and each one of them got a Canadian flag and a poppy and a salute.
Have you met John White? Yes? You have met this guy?
No, I
Prime
haven't.
Minister of your country.
Great to meet you.
We met in Leeuwarden.
Yeah.
He's really a great friend now.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, he will be in Parliament later on.
I would like people to, not that I want to be glorified or sacrificing, but I just think that they don't realize how fortunate the people of Canada are that have never really experienced any hardship during the war. Now, I know we did have few rations here, but nothing like the countries over there that we fought in.
Over the past 2 decades, our story has been tested and solidified on the battlefield.
The Dutch feel a deep connection with the people of Canada, and with good reason. A reason that is embodied by one man who is with us here today, a veteran of the Royal Canadian Dragoons, who helped liberate the Netherlands from Nazi occupation, Mr. Don Waard.
Well, I consider that an honor and a privilege that I never ever expected to have, and I do hope that I've am able to hold the Canadian end up properly.
Do you think of yourself as a hero?
No. No. And I didn't win the war. All my buddies did. I just helped them out.